Libs want Trump's mic muted. Liberals, it's ridiculous. And Brad Parscale is stepping away from the Trump campaign, but his wife denies that he abused her. Good for her. The fake news media is evil. No men's forum tonight, guys. No men's forum tonight. Ordinarily, it's the first Thursday of the month. Men's forums. Women's forums are typically third Thursday. Jesse Lee Peterson will be traveling to the 21 convention. This is the end of Hour 1, Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Stay tuned for Hour 2. Jesse Lee Peterson will be right back. I'm James Hake with Hake News, not fake news. Or is it? Drudge debate headlines 2 days later. A mic mute at the next debate? That is weak. The far-left AP reports that the Commission on Presidential Debate, a so-called bipartisan organization led by a woman, and she looks like a hippie, stated Wednesday that the debate made clear that additional structure should be added to the format of remaining debates to ensure a more orderly discussion of the issues. An anonymous source claimed that they may mute the mics. It's supposedly a popular idea among the useful idiots who hate Trump on social media. This bunch of weak kiss-ups in this commission lied and pretended that liberal Fox News moderator Chris Wallace did a good job. Quote, the commission is grateful to Chris Wallace for the professionalism and skill he brought to the night's debates and intends to ensure that additional tools to maintain order are in place for the remaining debates. The so-called Hell debate was watched by 73.1 million people, more than any TV event since the Super Bowl, but falls short of 2016 Trump versus Hillary, which was 84 million. A side note about the females, did you know that the so-called presidential debates used to be sponsored by the far left enemies of America, the League of Women Voters, back in 76, 80, and 84? That they complained in 88 and pulled out of the debates, saying that it would be a fraud on the American people. But they hate America. They support the UN, oppose voter ID, supported Obamacare, everything wrong. They supported. Anyway, back to this present day, the moderator's regrets. Drudge reports Chris Wallace called it a terrible missed opportunity. The Tuesday debate, I guess it was Tuesday. Yeah, he's weak, though. What can you expect? Chris Wallace interrupted Trump too much, I say. Never dreamed that it would go off the tracks the way it did, Chris Wallace said. I'm a pro. I've never been through anything like this. He claims he's been soul-searching and that he's disappointed for the country. The mainstream media is all blaming Trump, falsely, of course, of bullying behavior, the New York Times words. Steve Scully of C-SPAN is set to moderate the next debate in a town hall format where Florida voters will ask many of the questions. And in the third debate, final debate, Kristen Walker of NBC News will moderate, supposedly. Rhino neocon, total neocon, George Will, total rhino, really, writes that in the far-left enemy of America, known as the Washington Post, for the sake of the country, cancel the rest of the debates. That's dumb. He's pretending it's to prevent people from becoming cynical about the country's direction or something. But what an idiot. He's supposed to be a Republican, ignoring the riots, the shutdowns. The night exposed a nation in decline, writes, that's a Washington Compost article by some guy, as if the communist riots and communist virus shutdowns aren't showing the nation in decline. Attack on the Trump man, Brad Parscale. A magazine claims that MAGA is in panic. Some anonymous source says that the Trump family is worried that Brad Parscale will start, quote-unquote, talking. By the way, I told you that the RNC, Republican National Committee, disputed Daily Mail's claim that Parscale allegedly stole $50 million from the campaign and from Trump, from the RNC. Trump's campaign communications director, Tim Murtaugh, also said it's utterly false. There's no investigation, no audit, and there never was. Parscale is stepping away from the campaign, according to Drudge. Makes sense. His wife seems kind of out of control. He needs to get a hold of himself. She got him arrested for allegedly being suicidal. No apparent evidence. I don't know. Judge okays taking his guns, too. Evil judges. But she denies that he physically abused her, the wife. Nice. I'm James Hake. Now on to Jesse, Hour 2.